Madden 23. Madden 23 contest. Yo, better hype it up, bro. No cap. We can't wait for Madden 23, bro. I'm gonna smack niggas, send nigga Chargers. Yeah, I'm gonna go Chargers. Hold on. Let me get right. I got a napkin on me. Wonder if this shit was long. I'm gonna wash my hands.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yo, chill,
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Southern California. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Running on first down, Eckler. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. Touchdown! Austin Eckler, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. On the return is J.J. Taylor. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
We're going to get this guy before me.
Now Jones. He's got it to James White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar, 47 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback charger on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll get 3 up to midfield.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Herbert throwing again. And complete right side to Cook. Touchdown, Chargers. Jared Cook.
It's tough to beat me, bro. No cap. I'm back on my A game. I made a nigga quit. Simple. That's sad, bro. Well, that's sad, bro. I made a nigga quit. That's sad, bro. It be like that, though. I make the niggas quit and shit. You feel me? Well, that's crazy, though. You gonna run this shit back. 17, bro. You feel me? I been fucked up. Gotta be a custom though. So you got the sauce. Let me get back to it. Sanitary. Right in the back. You know, you should special sauce. Killing one special sauce, you feel me? I'll be really dubbing niggas, bro, no cap. Bro. Bro, one more. Bro, we can't find the game. That's so sad, bro. Damn, I finally got a game. I gotta watch it for my controller. I don't want that shit hit the ground. No cap. Keep it a band with y'all niggas. So get his ranch. Yeah, damn.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway in Southern California. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
I'm hungry, man, bro. I'm just the beast out there. I'm ready to go in bad, bro. There's times I don't want to try.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Let me walk in. He doesn't know where I'm going.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler.
The nigga's crazy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it,
I put a whole
shouldn't be a
100.
surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Unless they're cheating and shit, unless they're tough.
They'll run for the first time with Joshua Kelly. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is Kelly. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
Right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
2nd and 8 coming up.
Okay.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo, he's a very, very fickle man.
Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
You can.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert.
Bro! I got sold. Bro. I got sold on that. Oh my. Boy, I seen that, bro. He was wide open.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Going through right now, bro.
Devin Singletary
had a good run
his
there, too.
first
I'm
carry of the game. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
2nd and 10.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Should I though?
Enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees the crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Got him lucky. Yeah. Should have been past that.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Here's Allen. On the slant, he's got Sanders. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short.
Wow, they tripping. They tripping.
They were bringing up 4th down and that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in.
Bro, this nigga got so lucky. My controller disconnected. Bro, this nigga, bro. Nah, my controller disconnected, bro. And I was thinking my mic, too. I thought that was my mic, but no, it was my controller disconnected, bro. This shit dead.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
Got a big touchdown. That's cool.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Herbert now. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field. So he's looking for anyone to throw the football to. but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Bro!
Complete.
What's up with this nigga?
And they turn it over. So certainly an
That was
interesting
the
call
whole
there to
game
go for it.
plan.
And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Bro, I gotta get the ball back, bro. Y'all niggas gotta hype me up, bro.
Allen off the play fake.
The check gotta hype me up, bro.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the
Check
line
gotta hype me
judge.
up.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they do a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Looking for Beasley. Got it on the slant. And he is going to have...
Is it? I don't want to check.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. Touchdown.
Bro, I'm so distracted, bro. Bro, I'm trying to see the chat.
A 16-yard touchdown.
Bro,
And the Bills will extend
bro, how'd
their
I
lead.
end up? So how'd I end up?
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd.
Now I gotta score.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience.
Now I
A
gotta
lot
score
of
2
people think it's
touchdowns.
always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
I'm old enough, bro.
So with the missed PAT
I
in
can
his
tell you that.
rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
What's up? What you need?
Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25.
Watch this come back.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
About that.
And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
What? But that's so fake. That's so fake.
At their own 14-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him. He wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
First day come up, first day I'm going to play. You hear me?
Now Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Allen to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And he finds Beasley complete.
I used to be a dangerous corner, no
the
care.
2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Corner, bro. I used to be a dangerous corner.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No cap in my days. Guess what my favorite corner was though?
Allen gonna throw.
Hold on.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And again, it's Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, Allen. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
I'm out there, boy. I'm out there. He's scared right now, bro. He's scared.
A final shot before half for Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a grab, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
I could have sacked him.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one.
Trying, boy.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So front Charger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the give, this is Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I just got clamping, bro. I just got clamping. We got 2. I just got clamping, bro. You know,
Allen.
it's more time.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Allen now looks to throw.
Fuck.
It's caught by Sanders.
Okay, I see that, dude. I should never done that.
A big gain there for the Bills. So on 4th down, a big time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Zach Moss taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
I forgot, bro.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I'm about to score, bro. I ain't happy yet, bro. I'm about to score.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Down 20. I'm about to
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's do something, bro. Let's lock in.
Here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Herbert. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This nigga.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. They're probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Herbert back to the air. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Gregory Rousseau picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
I'm selling this game.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. That's into double coverage and intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Bro, I'm selling, bro.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
They will run with Singletary. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
50 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I fucking love you so.
So it's Bears football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes.
I'm trying to have a go in the chat. Bro, one day, bro, I'm gonna have a go in the stream, bro. Okay.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
I mean, that's lit.
Everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up
bro,
nice
I'm just lit right now,
stays
bro.
in bounds to keep the clock
I don't care about the doubt, bro, you know.
You
want to tell me to do something, but, you know.
Not in any rush offensively. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Mama, I got you guys a dub next game, though. Okay.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense.
Hey, what song should I play next, though? Let me know. Put me on some songs, though, too.
Parker, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, hands on their knees.
Bro, you lit,
guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
The song is lit. I'm lit. Next game, you about to get lit, bro. Next game. You getting the dubs, bro. Next game, you getting the dubs. But if I'm by Packers, bro, I would have beat them. Man, the Chargers. Bro, should I stick with the Chargers or pick another team? What should I do, Chad?
Yes, sir.
Stick with the Chargers or pick another team? Yes, pick another team. No, hold on. Yeah, pick another team. Oh, Bengals. Somebody chasing them? Okay. Yep, I'm gonna use the Bengals. Give me a second. Oh no! I swear, bro. My control almost dropped on the floor, bro. Cause I do not like my controller hitting the ground, bro. And when I say hitting the ground, bro, then the controller is gonna start tweaking. So I just saved that one, bro. The more chasing them boys tough. Buffalo and Bills, let's go. I gotta pick my playbook. If you could guess what my team, bro, this year, bro, I got high hopes. You know, I'm a Falcons fan. I got big high hopes for my team, bro. You know, we're trying to go to the Super Bowl, bro. I feel like this the year, bro. I feel like this year, last year, it was hectic, it was crazy. It's like what the fuck moment of what the fuck, bro. We should have won those games. It's cool. It's not cool, bro. We're gonna back. No cap. Go Falcons, you feel me?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati.
Bro, can y'all hear me? Bro, I was talking. Well,
to the delight of this sold-out
crowd.
Bro, and they're all set as they'll match
I was saying like how if I was gonna go to the Super Bowl and shit. It's crazy. It was a hectic game. Bro,
about ready to get this going as we are underway now from Paul Brown Stadium. This is Tony Pollard. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Bro, I gotta buy a new mic. You feel me?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the
I keep
38.
trying to buy a new mic. I don't gotta buy a new mic.
Prescott steps away. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott.
You lucky I'm on one hand, bro. I'm gonna let you score this.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Look, bro.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Bro, I should be eating that now, bro. I'm trying to practice, bro.
Just 2 plays
you feel me?
taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake up call,
bro, I'm about to lock in, bro.
Right now,
I'm about to smack this nigga, bro. I'm on my smacking niggas. Smacking niggas time,
whether it's a big shot with your first one,
he missed that, bro. You feel me? I'm not. He's not.
The second one,
bro, I'm gonna smack him, bro.
That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
We're gonna play a better music, bro.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT
we're gonna lock in, bro. Spam dubs in the chat, lock in.
No return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25.
Hold on, lock in. Hey Siri. What's my Siri, man? Hey Siri. No, he's really gonna score the same.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense will pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down. Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throw here is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground.
Let's see what he's in the Packers, bro. They're going
on 3rd down, Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Too many.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy
touchdown. I got this game. I got this game for y'all.
Able to find his way in from
I'm walking. I got this game for y'all. I'm walking.
able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know what I'm doing, bro.
And oh, it's no good.
For
the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
You're cool. You feel me? I gotta get used to you and Bengals, bro. I don't always the Bengals. You feel me? I play players against. You know when I play players, they play the Bengals. I can do the Bengals.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Stand over in the chat.
Stand over
in the chat. I tell y'all niggas I lost it. Stand over in the chat. Stand over in the chat.
Special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from the special teams coach's head coach.
Stand over in the chat. Yes, sir.
Like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if
yes,
sir. It's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right.
Hey, turn over juice for him. Hey,
juice, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
That was for juice in the chat.
From the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Elliott running right. Nifty move. Look at those stick skills. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. He'll get this to Elliott. And he's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
I got you, Juice.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. They'll try right side with Elliott. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper place.
Hey, Juice, wait, turn out the screen around. They lit.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So now Dak Prescott off, Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds.
Yes, sir.
Would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. But they're hoping that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
From the 24, Burrow voids the target, and he has it over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
I need a touchdown
A
though.
reminder coming up in a couple
Let's
of minutes'
complete the
time.
living
We'll
this
pay
with
a
the
visit
touchdown.
to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen. Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Oh.
Incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. And that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Okay, I didn't say much.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, here's Burrow. And this throw,
look at Burrow.
reach back for it.
Bro, come on, lock in, bro.
But getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build
Bro.
on and maybe turn the
Bro,
tide.
I'm telling you, bro, we need a touchdown, bro. You at the crib right now, bro.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
This is a stadium, man.
Again, it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And as a
Let's go
quarterback,
back to
you
the
always
Packers,
want to
bro.
exploit gaps in a
I'm about
defense,
to
and he
go
finds
cold.
one
I'm
here.
about to look everywhere.
Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Burrow buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fielder catches everyone by surprise. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 2. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Y'all don't be thinking. Boy, nice, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6.
That's crazy.
This time they stay on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
What's up with this nigga?
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Brandon Wilson to return it.
I wouldn't mind.
Nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we have to dial things back a little bit.
Big connection on that one. 36 yards.
W stream. It's a W stream. Okay, I'm locked in. I told y'all, Chad, I got y'all niggas, man. But I don't know.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's a second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now Burrow. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Wow.
Looking to pass. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the
giving you a
scramble,
shot.
and it's second down.
Joe Burrow just being Michael Vick right now, bro.
Here's
Joe
Burrow
Burrow just
setting
being
up to
Michael
throw
Vick
it.
right now, bro.
Flush to his right.
Bro.
But it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Right now.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that
That's down.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzomah. There.
Hey, he made it quit. That's so sad, bro. Fan dubs in the chat, bro. Deadass fan dubs in the chat. I'm telling you, bro. I just made it quit. I told you I'm locked in.
Rage quit. Let's go.
You raging, bro? That's a dub. He's raging. Well, Packers about to destroy him. Cause I used to see him a lot. I know how everything's gonna go. Every pass is
W rage.
Everything is a pick right now, bro. Said that, bro. We gonna find some plays, bro. I'm gonna go back to this meal, bro. Everything is just lit right now. We can't find nobody. That's tough. We might end up playing them. I'm not sure though. It's a might though. Everything is just lit right now. Bro, we can't find nobody. Y'all scared? Bro, they're so scared right now, bro. Like, nobody wants
Juice
to hop on.
WRLDW.
Bro, like, nobody wants to hop on, bro. Hop on is bad in the field. Imagine 22 better come on, bro. This movie's lit. Oh. Hey, chat, we got somebody, chat. Chat, man, 22 better come on. Excuse me, man. I'm about to take off for you guys. I'm about to take off. You feel me? I think you got the Cowboys. I'm not sure though.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Keep cutting, bro. I don't know why.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
This shit's spicy, though. I don't hold y'all niggas. I'm gonna make him quit. I guarantee I'll make him quit. Just watch. Even though he got the Bills, I'm gonna make him quit. I'm gonna quit track.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You don't see that a ton, do you? A quarterback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
It's my team, bro.
He gets this to Devontae.
It's not my team, but you know.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Catch every time, bro.
I don't care who you put on him.
Rodgers.
He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
There's no way I'm losing the pass. It's rare for losing the
There,
pass.
5 receivers
telling
in
you,
the
it's rare for
formation. Normally, you want to have a
I'm
running back in the
back on
block,
that.
but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion calls defensively, and it turns into a big play.
She's confusing us, bro.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw into the hands of Kyle.
So try to do that, bro.
Inside the 20 before it's brought down. Our game not even
I'm gonna
2
make him
minutes
quit.
old,
I
but a
guarantee
quick
you.
red zone
Look what
opportunity.
you're doing.
1st and 10 at the 19.
I guarantee you. Touchdown.
Got a man open. It's Adams.
I'm locked in, man.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I'm telling you, bro.
Extra point up
Stay
and good
good.
by Crosby.
I'm gonna make
And
it
that
quick.
makes the score 7-0.
I'm gonna go back to my next shot, bro. He's ready to come. That's crazy, dog.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. Pass incomplete with the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
Watch.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
Okay, I gotta see you guys in the chat.
He'll buy some time right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I haven't been active on Discord, but
Now Allen again. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it.
That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
You sure, bro? I got you, bro. Every touchdown's for you, bro.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
I'm catching everything
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, it comes right back.
Well, wouldn't I play my
He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. These two teams all tied after one. Rodgers to throw once more. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the first and goal.
Now Jones. And he'll
I
get
swear to God,
about
much
there as he
for
takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
That was
after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys run up the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention.
This is caught inside the 15.
I guarantee I scored.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 43 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're
a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Off the play fake. Allen going deep for Diggs.
Whoa, we need that.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time,
I'm rushing to get to start game.
And they got there to break that one up.
Hit as he throws there.
Yeah, it's a close game, though.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen.
Oh, you missed that.
Pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go.
Give me that, yes, sir.
Thrown across his body.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Dude, the dude right over too long thing.
25-yard line.
I can't say anything.
You feel me? Take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so
I can't say.
And that's where I want to start. What you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness. It's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. Return on investment thus far has been pretty good.
I gotta
2
get some
touchdowns to 1 interception.
I still got time, though. I got a whole 2
Second
minutes.
quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I'm scoring, bro.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Now a pass dumped off to his running back and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On first down, Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Bro, I'm gonna run it for you, bro.
That time on the catch and run.
I'm telling you, bro.
In succession. Not sure
I shouldn't have done that.
but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
It's my son.
And the ball
It's
smack
doubt.
dab on the 5-yard line.
I'm
Here's
for bangers, you really?
Try again with Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now they've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard? And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have moved out in front. Crosby connects on the extra
Why do you need
point.
to feel that, son? You feel me?
21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Looking left sideline.
You got 43.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
You got the bangers, right? I got the bangers.
2nd and 10. Allen. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
I'm playing bangers, bro.
Allen now on first down. On the left side, he finds Beasley. Room here to run. run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing now is Allen, rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. And it's caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to run with Singletary, and he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play. And
well, I'm getting rigged.
4th and goal. Out to his left.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They cannot convert.
Clam. Yes, sir.
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Imagine if I wasn't there. Just sir, clam thing. I'm done. Just clam.
Number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are
He got so scared, bro.
On EA Sports.
Clap these ass.
Short kick taken at the 18.
Well, he had clam.
Pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35.
I swear, bro. He had nowhere to go. One time at the red zone too.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Two niggas.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Some red shit.
Stephon Diggs, 43 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offense.
Whoa, hold on. Okay.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is
I clicked the wrong button. I thought that was triangle.
Pass on for the extra point.
I thought that was the T to the left. Maybe touch that shit.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
I gave it to the wrong player.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's my bad. I gotta score now. I gotta score. That shit will never happen though.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
I just got a Chargers controller left.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This one completes a Tunyon underneath. They find some open field here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jones again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I got it.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 34 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yeah, I gotta get this one. I got this one.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Big 14. Let's get it.
Aaron Jones, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here.
No!
To the 3rd quarter.
Damn, bro, I couldn't, bro.
He missed it. No
Bro, I have to
good.
time that
They'll
shit.
remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Allen now looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes,
look at this. They get the tackle they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
See you later.
And the Packers are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
What you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point,
there's no way beating that. There's no way beating that.
Nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby.
Y'all know how the game was so close, bro.
Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie.
He was up by 1 every time.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
It didn't even take long.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point lead.
Now you got to go long. He's supposed to go long.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Until they wanted to get that ball downfield, they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's
not going
complete.
over the screen.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
I'll be savage about that. I'll be savage for that. See what you're doing.
From the gun, it's Allen. Rolling to his left. It's caught by Sanders. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing is Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Flush. And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. One final try here for Allen. That is caught. It's Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we got a tie game here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Caught by Cobb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
I'm not saying shit to overtime.
Rodgers to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Back to throw, Rodgers. Being chased out left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's second and long. Steps away to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
What?
The head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because...
And this is going to be intercepted. Taron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown.
Oh, that's why he contest.
This time they had that opportunity.
I'm about to lose by a contest.
Because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to take their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Oh, he gets the
pick. A little teaching moment here.
Yes, he gets the pick.
Remind us how
I was
going
to have to
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. The first team to score wins the game.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
I'm gonna put that trick out. But I'm gonna have to put it out. I'm gonna put it out there.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
The play's not
on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, fourth down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
That's complete to Cobb.
Why wouldn't I get 3 yards? Let's go. I drew that. Let's go. Oh, that was his Adams, but like, he was covered up.
He's telling us he wants to win the game right now. That's why they went for it and got it on fourth down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Clutch.
That's clutch.
Rodgers now to throw.
Thank you.
Caught on the right side by Adams. He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Offensively, back-to-back, really nice plays. This defense, they've got 2 timeouts, but they should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me,
he
anything
gets
over
ball,
10
though.
yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play.
I'm not sure, though. That's not. I'm going for every yardage. But you get, I think you get ball, though. It's 50-50. Nah, you know. Bro.
And they'll run again.
Game. Bro, I'm trying to gas him up. I was trying to say like he gets ball, right? He didn't get ball. I knew you don't get ball.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
I won by a coin toss.
They're moving the ball and things are working and
it could
clicking.
on both ways, though.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
that play was so clutch. It was 4-3. I had to stay short.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us.
It was forced to have to stay
Charles
short.
Davis and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
There's no way I'm going deep.
You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
So I can't clutch that.
The Packers are winners here as
I
we
can't
say
back
so
him.
long from Lambeau.
I got hella yards like that too. That should save me though too. Bro, I threw for 517.
Another banger.
That's another banger, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Bro, this... Okay, it should have been clutch. Should have been clutch for me. But what team should I pick, though? I'm gonna go with the Packers. Did I pick the Packers twice? I'm gonna go with Packers one more time. And I'm gonna switch it up. You feel me? I just been lit, bro. I send it to Discord. Y'all can join if y'all want to join. Join the Discord. I'm sending a link. Real soon, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set.
Well, it's a doubt for me, I guess. You feel me? I'm looking for a mod though too. I'm gonna go find one. I'm gonna find me a mod. It's gonna be lit.
Dub season. Yo WSP.
I'm gonna find me a mod, bro. Cause it's gonna be lit. I would do for this game. I'm gonna pick the Packers. But the next game, I'm just gonna pick a random team with my eyes closed. Oh, y'all gonna pick a team for me? Actually, y'all pick a team for me. Last time I did that, then it just like it wasn't. It didn't go the way I wanted to. I end up with the. Who did I end up with? I think it was the Jaguars. Oh, the Jets. I just ended up with the trash ass team. It was just so bad, bro. It was just so bad. There's a mic. In this case, it is busting, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If y'all got Cordoba, you gotta go to it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football Sunday as the Packers get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Mason Crosby of the Packers has a tee up, and off we go from Lambeau. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
FCBX metal.
First down, Winston. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
I'm trying to get your game this year, bro.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Working out of the gun, Winston. He gets it complete to Harris. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. Winston to give, it's Kamara.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw complete there to Thomas. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. From the red zone now, Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints! Alvin Kamara, a 14-yard touchdown.
He's a little cop.
And the
He had to
Saints
see my
have
offense
taken the
here,
early
too.
lead on the
He's a
road
little
here
cop.
at Lambeau. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they move these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
No, fuck that shit. I'm gonna end it again.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I'm not looking for that shit. Go.
Now Rodgers.
He know what I'm doing. He just know what I'm doing.
See,
I'm not worried about him, bro.
Touchdown!
Throwing fucking dubs in the chat, bro. I'm not worried about no bumps.
67 yards.
Why do we worry about a bump?
Have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Extra point up and good by Crosby.
I can even shut my eyes closed, man. Shit's so easy, bro. I could dead ass do with my eyes closed. That's a dub in the chat, bro. I'm dubs in the chat. Bum my shit too, bro.
That's a bum.
He's a bum, bro. Tell him he's a bum.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
He's the bum. You feel me?
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
That's crazy, bro. You were talking all that shit. Only took me a couple plays. Got it down the field. Touchdown.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Yes, and
they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove.
Yeah, my chat type of shit. Well, you gotta stuff it up.
Stay in that groove here this go around. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston.
Look at that.
And this one incomplete.
Man, you better step it up.
To hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
That's string, bro. It's a dub tonight.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Next up, okay.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Today's Wednesday, right? Not this weekend, though. It just popped out. But next weekend, though, should hella pop out to my stream. Gotcha, niggas. No care. It's gonna be a big thing. I was trying to do a 4 on that ball, but nobody was saying. I tried to do a 4.
Kamara gets it again on second down. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, Winston. It's brought in by Harris. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I did a 25.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now left side on the swing pass. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line.
I see that. Y'all following me.
To the air again with Winston.
I see that.
That's caught by Marquez Callaway. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense,
I had a whole schedule.
and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory. And that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch.
I'm not too crazy.
Involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second
what should I do?
Loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Should I do some...
Second and a couple. Winston, and he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. There to make the grab.
Should I do
once again, the Saints are back out in front. Winston to throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I'm gonna make that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring.
You can't beat my offense, so you call that time out.
That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, you just put the game, buddy. You can't
certainly
do
has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Rodgers to throw once more. He finds his man complete. That's Cobb. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's got his man on the out route. Touchdown.
Now we got 44 seconds to score.
10 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
44 seconds to score.
Crosby with the extra point. Tied here in the second quarter.
I haven't lost tonight. I lost one game. That's about it.
Callaway, the return man.
Yeah.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Winston. Looking long for Thomas. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Jameis to throw it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Give me that, right there. You seen that? I just knew it, bro. GG's.
You're watching the NFL.
GG's.
Welcome back.
I'm telling you, bro, you can't beat me, bro. I'm tough, bro. It's rare for me, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's rare, bro. You don't see that shit, bro. You don't see me anything, bro.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our bet.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Bro, I'm not worried about you, bro.
Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
For artists. I'm locked in. That's fair.
Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up second down.
I'm not worried about you, bro.
Out of the pistol to give to Jones. 8 yards there helps, but they're still stuck now 3rd and long coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now Callaway on the return. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. To throw, Winston. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game.
Yeah,
That's only a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Touchdown, Saints. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints have moved out in front.
I'm still there. You couldn't make this though.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
I'm about to score.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd and inches, Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Pack. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. Touchdown!
I guess he did his rally shit, bro.
Robert Tunyon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Yeah,
and the
I guess,
Packers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Nigga said, I guess I did his rally
Crosby
shit.
connects on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Winston eluding the pressure right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Winston. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well. Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
I'm about to do something.
Winston.
I'm about to do something. I'm about to run a score.
That's caught. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead. Here the 4th. That's good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Rodgers on the return. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Actually, I'm not doing that. I might do it, though.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought...
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. If he knew this was trouble, the second it was in his hand.
Following the interception, Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. That is caught by Callaway. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jameis Winston taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
I guess, bro.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Rodgers on the return. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On the move to his left. Complete, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Step, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Able to find Jones. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marshall. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it strictly for pride.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They're looking to throw this. Winston looking long for Thomas. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Jameis now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Jameis again. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas. A 12-yard touchdown grab. Now the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
So much shit.
Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Shorty. I play a few games now.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Y'all seen that? That's it glitched.
Effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's it glitched.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?
The Packers, bro. I'm locked in with the Packers and shit, you feel me? I'm gonna go pick my Falcons up, you feel me? I got to. Should I start a franchise? Bro, I'll be a great GM, bro. Let me know if I should start a franchise. This is my team. It's my team, man. I'm trying to go to a game instead, though, too. My first game. Alright. Go ahead. This is my team, bro. Why would I not? I got to tell what game I want to go, though. Stuff crazy. I'm planning to go. I want to go home opener. It's crazy. Planning to go home opener or I didn't know a game yet. But yeah, I'm gonna go to a game though.
sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Bro, y'all about to see another players, bro. Okay. I haven't met no NFL players, bro. NBA players, I met a couple of NBA players. I met what's it called?
Now Ryan on first down.
I didn't know Brown, but I seen
Got a
Ryan.
man, it's Patterson complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now it's Ryan. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Bro, it's so Ryan, bro. Bro, I forgot, bro. One got the right way.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Rodgers going to throw. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping
what? How you get there? Bro, that's okay.
Never did.
He got sacked.
Down and goal. Rodgers forced out to his left. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. On play action. Now Rodgers being chased out left. And that's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hold on. Trying for that shit. Calvin Ridley. Ready up, Calvin Ridley. Ridley's in the game. What's up with this nigga, bro? Ain't niggas like that, bro. I was just trying to put Ridley in the game, bro. It was not in the game. See, bro, I got wait for niggas, bro. Why am I waiting for niggas, bro? Ready up. And this song is over too, bro.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Okay.
And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Ryan. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. They get 6.
Hey,
That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Hey,
I
Chad,
think
I'm
defensively
out
you're
for this
okay
one
with
time,
that.
bro.
Here in the first quarter, he's
That's
going to
why I
get
was
some
doing.
catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you
Nice,
count
bro.
on. And I like what you just said. First
Yeah,
quarter,
yeah,
can you do
yeah.
it all game long? They catch it,
Yeah.
you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15.
10 out of 10.
They'll run on first down. Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
I just didn't say anything. Okay, see?
On 2nd down now, it's Patterson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
I'm not playing out there, score.
Ryan. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
You know what to do.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. On 1st down, Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's fired. Always on it's fired.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down.
Oh, no.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Ryan will throw again. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Here's Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive coach is insane when they're thinking about, hey,
I seen that too.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. Throwing to start the drive. Ryan. This one left side caught by Patterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second and a long way to go. Ryan. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the second time. On the return, it's Rodgers. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? One for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 74 yards. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Rashawn Gary able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. To try again after the sack. Ryan, and that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Room past the 20, and all the way up to the 31-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Flushed out right. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives him a chance to regroup. Relax just a little bit. They hold him.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. Their big
Touchdown, Packers! Davante Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. A final shot before half for Rodgers. That is caught. He's got it.
14
And the lead will move to 14-0.
Bro, I got to score 2 in the first half. That's second half, I got to score 2.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He's got him in, complete.
Yo, y'all seen that?
And he's in.
Y'all seen that? Yes, sir.
Final play of the
Yes,
first
sir.
half. The prayer is answered.
How did they
Yes,
get that
sir.
done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed
Bomb
something
that.
before half. They've at least got
Bomb
something on the board
sale.
now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL
How
camps. You
about
remember
Mr.
we talked with that
Because
one
he
coach who
missed
said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
This will be a crazy comeback.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh, I thought I had that pick.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Bro, I thought I had that.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Got him in open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, Ryan. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Bro, we didn't go.
Is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the
I swear, bro, this is the 2nd time I thought I had pushed that. Man, that should have been picked. It was right in his head, bro. That should have been picked, bro. Every time, bro.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. 2 of the 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Well, this is how you go. How you guys do this, bro?
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Okay. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Rodgers will throw for it. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now it's Ryan. He finds his man, complete. That's Patterson. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. To throw again is Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. But his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Oh my God, bro.
It's hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where it's like a crawl under a rock until it's over.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. Touchdown, Packers! 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Well, I'm going to try to do a comeback.
And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Ryan going to fire this out wide. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to be Packer football.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Rodgers now to throw.
Bro, what's up with that defense? The defense is so weak, man. It's only everything I pick it up. Bro, our defense is so trash, bro. Every game, bro, I'm nice with the ball. I'm playing with the ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And again, it's Rodgers.
How are they impossible?
Complete to Adams. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10.
Miss the tackle.
And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again. And now
Well, this is so fake, bro.
interception.
How?
Picked off by
Bro,
Darnell
you
Savage.
blamed
And
it.
the Packers are
Right?
going to get it back here.
I
Just past the
thought my
30.
receiver was going to
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first
But
and
no,
10
that's a
at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers.
He's over every
That's
time, bro.
complete to Adams. 20. And he will get
That's so
into
crazy,
the end
bro.
zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Bro, you smart.
As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases. Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we...
It's
Oh,
still
they
good
flip
as
it to the
it's
kicker.
gonna
He looks like he's going to throw it.
Bro,
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Yeah, I'm safe, bro.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can't find a receiver. And he's brought down. Zadarius Smith in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on second and long. Ryan. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. Rodgers looking to throw. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Still 9 remaining on second down. Now Ryan. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Ryan. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 3rd and 2, now Ryan.
Bro, that's so cab.
Able to connect, incomplete.
Well, that could have been a
They took
touchdown,
their
bro.
shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 4th down, they'll try and run.
Bro, how did they go
He's
back?
not going to get there.
Bro, this is so
Might have even
rigged, bro.
lost a yard.
It's rigged, bro. He ain't definitely know that. This is not rigged.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Let's see what you got.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
What the fuck? 11.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
But this is rigged, bro.
Another interception. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by and the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
You score, whole ass nigga.
20.
Yes, sir.
Bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the
Yes,
end
sir.
zone.
I got it.
Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy.
You said run it back though. Hey, yo, run it back.
Doesn't
I
affect
bought all
the
smacky,
outcome,
bro. Run it back.
Hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in fantasy football.
Oh, yeah.
On the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through.
Bro, I gotta give you the dub back. My chat favorite team. Chat, what team should I pick? Hey, bro, what's up with the song? Is it a 10 out of 10, bro? Is it mid? Is it fire? Hold on, it's not the sound though. Oh, this is the baby. I'm putting this on him. Two of his latest ones. Let me see if it's fire, bro. They're gonna let me know it's fire. Let me see the chat. Okay,
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6.
Well, next Friday, pull up,
the 31.
All right, Brad, I know we're in early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
And then if we could do a title, then I'm gonna fake niggas come in. You feel me? And you're not gonna see them ever again after this game. You feel me? Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Yeah.
Open is Osborne. He's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Throwing, Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so.
Touchdown, Vikings! Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
You see, I'm nice, bro. I'm too distracted, man.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
That would be nice living in this.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Got a man on the right sideline. It's Schultz. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll make it a second down. Cousins now. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
7 yards on the pickup there. That'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Yeah, so 4 good plays.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
25.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. Touchdown! Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, they went for it.
Bro, crazy, bro.
Up to kick off following
Hold
the
on.
touchdown.
There's nothing there.
Now Pollard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I was thinking about the final set. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna do the 500 subs.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
425.
They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Right. 2 PlayStation and 2 Xbox. Yep, I'm gonna think something else there too. Y'all gotta let me know that. That's 5 and 6.
Looking to throw it on 2nd down. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Yeah. I said, what I said,
3rd and long, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Oh, you gotta grab that.
Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd and down now. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
I called time out.
Time for a
Bro,
break.
they
We've hit
finessed me.
halftime. 2 quarters down.
Bro,
2 still
I got
remain. We
finessed.
step aside. This is the NFL
Y'all
on
seen
EA
that?
Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always.
Bro,
This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Bro, I got
It's the
finessed. I called
Cowboys who
time
get the
out.
football first, and they
What?
trail here as well as we resume action
I
in the
never
third
put time
quarter.
out. I never put
Pollard to
time out.
return from
I
the
was
end
up.
zone. And
So
they'll
I
get
would've
him down
called time
right
out
at the
to what the
25-yard
hell
line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Bro, see, bro, wow, super happy,
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
And got his man complete.
Man is homie right now,
He's
bro.
out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy.
They're trying to hold me right now, bro.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
That's PI. That's not PI.
Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cousins. He finds his man complete. That's Osborne. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Cousins now to throw on first down. And Cook has it, left side. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. To throw again on second down. Cousins.
Oh, my long pass. Okay.
Falls to the ground, incomplete.
Bro, one day,
Nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Cousins. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. That's Osborne. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to bring.
They love talking shit.
But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball. And
he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Yo, what? Niggas going crazy, hammer in the comments. Oh yeah, but that's facts though. Nigga has less outside in 2
Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2.
2 weeks, bro. It's been locked in as well. That's crazy, right?
Cook, they'll try and run it. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
No monkeys, man. You sticking there, man. It's cool. A ball smacking me, bro.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
No, we didn't know that song, to be honest.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Faked alley. Now Prescott.
Gets
his man, Amari Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But you can dance the comments.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to but it'll be third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6.
This shit is so funny, bro.
Prescott to throw.
But I'm locking you, bro. I'm in your whole
He's
chat.
intercepted a third time. Picked up by Harrison Smith.
Well, I don't.
And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. As a quarterback, Charles, you have to imagine that he knew that heat was coming there on that snap. But this time, the pressure forces him into an interception.
Absolutely he knew, and maybe that's a spot in other parts of the game. He's going to think about just throwing that one away, but down late in the fourth quarter, he has no choice, no luxury. He's got to try and make a play. And even with that pressure...
It's so hard, bro. To continue to let them crying so. Bro, I'm crying, bro. This is so funny to me. But, yeah. Catch y'all next time, bro.